Very good morning to you all, dear students. So today we will start with a new topic under block 29. So the topic of our discussion for today is winter and summer. Alright, that is very simple, very easy for all of us, but let us learn in details, okay? Now, our aim for today is students will be able to explain the features of the winter and summer seasons in India, okay? And the resources needed is your worksheet S2, your notebook, and your exit content book. So the keywords that we will use today is winter and summer. Alright. For this I'm not going to explain, okay, because we already know what is winter and summer, right? During summer it is rainy and then it is very hot, humid the weather, and in winter it is cold, right? Now this is a geographical location of India, okay? I hope you still remember the north, east, west, south, okay? So let me just just mention once again. So this area is east, this area is west, north, and south. Okay, so always remember the direction. Now, which season do you like better? Do you like winter or do you like summer, and why? Alright, some of you might like winter and some might like summer, okay? So it depends on our individual self, alright, whether we like winter season or summer season. Specifically today we will learn about the winter and the summer seasons in India, talking about India in particular, alright? So see, to understand the two seasons, okay, what we must understand, we must keep in our mind the position of the sun and in relation to the earth, as well as the factor that influence climate. Alright, so to understand the two seasons, we have to be clear with the position of the sun. Suppose like this is earth and this is sun, okay? We have to understand the position of the sun and how the earth is facing the sun. Alright, the earth, we know it is tiled, okay? It is not in a straight, it is tiled. Alright, that is how we experience different seasons because of the tiled. Alright, so in order to understand the two seasons, winter and summer, we must keep in mind the position of the sun, that is in relation to the earth, as well as all the factors that influence climate. Alright, so I am going to show you one table. You have to draw this table in your notebook. Alright, you please draw this table in your notebook. Alright, so winter, summer, months. So what you have to do is you write, and then in months, doing which month is called winter, which one is called summer, you write here, and the latitude, okay, direct rays of the sun also you have to write here, the north, the south, central, and coastal. Alright, so all these things you have to fill up by yourself, okay? So you please do that. Now after as you have drawn the table in your notebook, okay, you make the two column, the first two column, okay, with the month in which the season occurs in India. Alright, as I've explained to you, you have to indicate the months which the seasons fall, okay, in India, and the latitude on which the rays of the sun fall directly in those months. Alright, next, you have to discuss one factor that influence the climate of India and write one or two words to describe the climate in North India, South India, Central India, and Coastal India during that season. Again, as you can see here, North, South, Central, Coastal, right? All these are North India, South, Central India. Okay, so similarly, winter means you have to explain in North India what will be the situation, and in summer what will be the situation. Similarly, you have to write for South, Central, and Coastal India. Alright, that is how you are supposed to do. Okay, now what was your finding? What was your finding on winter? Like which month it falls, and what is the latitude, direct rays of the sun, and what is the temperature out there in North India, South India, Central, and Coastal, and during summer in which month does it falls, and what is the latitude of summer, and what is the weather condition of North India, South India, Central India, and Coastal India. So what will be the answer for each of the given question? Alright, so as I explained to you, please listen carefully. Okay, so the first column, you will see that winter, talking about India. Okay, so winter lasts from December to February. Alright, winter it lasts from December to February. Okay, and during winter what happens is the rays of the sun fall directly on the tropic of Capricorn in December. Alright, because of that the North India and Central India are very cold. That is during winter. The North India and Central India are very cold. Alright, North India and Central India are very cold. Okay, that is during winter. Alright, hope you are following me. Similarly, see, while the south and coastal India they experience a moderate climate. That is talking about the winter. Okay, the South India and the coastal India, right? Like let me just give you now the South India and the coastal India. Okay, they have a moderate climate during winter, and the summer lasts from March to May. Alright, the period between March to May they are known as summer season. Okay, and during the summer season the rays of the sun they fall directly on the equator in March. So South India they experience hot climate as it is closer to the equator. As you can see that equator divided two half into two, earth into two equal half. So say for example this is equator, alright, which is located at the middle of the earth. Okay, so during summer the rays of the sun falls directly on equator. Alright, equator. Okay, and since the South India is closer to equator they experience a hot climate. Okay, so coastal India they also experience moderate climate, while the Central India also experience hot climate. North India they remains moderate as it is far away from the equator. Alright, but the climate becomes much hotter in May as the direct rays of the sun approach the tropic of Cancer, that is in the middle India. Okay, so that's it. Now see in winter, this is a division. Okay, how different location they experience different different temperature. Alright, so in winter North and Central India they are very cold, whereas South and Coastal India they are moderate. And when you talk about summer, South and Central India they are very hot, North and Coastal India they are moderate. Alright, so this is how the weather condition affect different parts of the country. Alright, the North they experience different, the South they experience different. Okay, I hope you are following me. Now, do any parts of India receive rainfall during winter? Can you think of any parts of India that receive rainfall during winter or during summer? Alright, so answer to that is C. It is in winter. Okay, the northwest India receive rain from temperate cyclones called the western disturbance coming into India from the northwest. So when I say northwest, remember that. Okay, so this is north and this is east, west and south. So talking about in winter season. Okay, the northwest, talking about this area. Alright, Gujarat, Rajasthan and all. So North India they receive rain from temperate cyclone called western disturbance. Alright, coming into India from the northwest. Okay, northwest region. So the coast of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh they also receive heavy rainfalls from wind blowing over the Bay of Bengal in winter. Similarly in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, okay, talking about Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh means Tamil Nadu will be this side and Andhra Pradesh. Okay, they also receive heavy rainfall from winds blowing from the Bay of Bengal. All right, that is in winter. So in summer, heavy rainfall take place in Kerala and Assam. So this rain take place due to moisture laden winds that blow from sea to land. All right, so this is how different places they experience different climatic condition. All right, different temperature. The last question: how do you think the climate at place on high altitude changes in winter and summer? So remember, when you talk about altitude means distance from the land. Okay, distance from the ground. What I mean, distance from the ground, altitude. All right. So how do you think the climate at places on high altitude changes in winter and summer? What changes take place at these places located on the high altitude? Alright, so see. So the places which are located at the high altitude like Shimla in the Himalayas and Oti in Western Ghats, okay, they experience a very cold climate in winters and also a cool or pleasant climate in summers. Alright, for this particular reason, places at high altitude are popular hill station for tourists. Alright, let me just show you. Okay. Right, so from the map of India, as you can see, Shimla, Himachal Pradesh, they are located at a higher altitude. Okay, because of that reason, it is very cold during winter. Alright, and also it is moderate during summer. So it becomes a famous hill station where the tourists they used to come and visit those places. All right, so for today you have to complete your practice question 4, 5 and 6. All right, 4, 5, 5 and 6. Okay, you have to complete all those questions, and then you have to complete your all right worksheet as to winter and summer. So that's it for our discussion for today. Take care and have a good day.